At this point, we are just sitting ducks here. We're gonna brace ourselves! Today, there's gonna be another typhoon. It's a category 5. All I know is it's gonna be 12 hours of rainfall.
Oh my goodness gracious. I can see the sky from here.
So this typhoon Uwan will affect all parts of the country, but mainly the northern part, which is where we are. And being near the ocean, I just don't want to take any risks. So here at the house, we made sure that, all the beds are away from the windows in case there's any leakage. We reinforce everything, we tie everything down, anything that could potentially fly away.
You can never be really prepared for a full-out typhoon, but it's, okay, hopefully our beach property will be okay. Alright, so our room's good. So let's check out the guest room here. Alright. Let's turn on the lights. So we've been living here for almost about a year or so, and when typhoon season comes, rainy season comes, we have to do resealant. You can't just rely on the original sealant of the windows. So now we actually had to reseal everything here. Like we had to reseal inside, and we resealed outside. All these are new sealant right here. Alright, there's no way water can come in now. So I'm gonna give a shout out to our caretaker. That's it, that's Tim right here. He's looking after our property. Thanks, Tim. Tim has removed all our furniture here. They're all inside. Okay, good. There is nothing that can be broken, nothing that can fly out of here and go out into the ocean or to our neighbor's place. Good, now it's locked. We gotta run because we don't want the rain to catch up to us. It's gonna be orange rainfall. Alright, let's head out. Alright, let's head out. The rain's gonna get us.
We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no.
Started raining. Good morning, everybody. We're gonna do a last-minute run. It's kind of gloomy outside.
So Lanny is planning enough food for the next 2 days for this typhoon. So many people doing last-minute shopping for this typhoon because they know that everything will shut down once the typhoon comes.
Signal 5 na dito.
Oh my God. Kinakabahan na po. Natatakot ako kasi baka iliparin ang bubong namin. Simula ng hangin.
At this point, you could just prepare. Do you have your go bag, emergency go bag?
Bakit signal na before ba tahimik?
Ganun, it's always like that.
Oh my God.
Silence, rain, and then silence. Then knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't happen. Flash flood. Flash flood. Literal translation of the calm before the storm. I'm somewhat happy that it's decreased from signal number 5 to signal number 4 in La Union. But here is signal number 5 in Nueva Ecija. It followed us.
Akala ko tapos na.
Kala niyo tapos na, wala pang ulan dito.
Dito na ready na ako pag-alis natin. Lagyan pa ng plastic yung mga bag mo. Para pag umulan, alis ang bubong. Kasi sisimula na ako. Sige na, makikita-ready na kayo.
Why is Mama so panicked?
Yeah, use the dry bag. Wag yan. You know what it is? It's more the anticipation. It drives you crazy. Just thinking about how strong is it gonna be. Okay, a few more letters and then we'll have dinner early. And then we're gonna brace ourselves for impact.
The storm is now approaching where we're at. So we are in Nueva Ecija. We're in Lanny's parents' house. And now it's coming to us. So we just got the blackout. Good thing we finished showering. Oh, Ooh, the generator's kicking in. Okay, at least we got the generator going. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, oh, we can turn this off. They said that the wind is about like 118 to 185 kilometers an hour. This is the backyard. There's a little bit of flooding going on over here.
The next day.
Good morning, everybody. Today is November 9th, Monday. Typhoon Uwan hit Nova Ecija late evening last night, around 8:30. About 20-30 minutes after that, the power went out. So I'm not too sure if this is a standard protocol here in the Philippines. This is just an observation I had when, back in July when Typhoon Emong hit us in La Union. It was also around 20-30 minutes after Typhoon hit that the power went out. So I don't know if the electrical companies purposely turned it off to avoid further damages. I have no idea. If you guys know anything about this, please comment down below. I am interested to know. If you guys are new to this channel, our family moved here in the Philippines about 4 years ago. From Canada. My parents, they decided to move to the Philippines shortly after we moved here. So this is where we are. This is their house. If you guys are new to this channel, in this channel, we talk about our transitioning from Canada to the Philippines and just like basic life experiences, things that we go through and things that we do now that we technically are retired from our actual job or from our career. Our last video was actually called, why we stopped vlogging. I just want to clarify that we went back to Canada for a few months. I know there's going to be haters coming out of the woodworks saying, oh, I told you so. That's definitely poor planning, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Things happen. Shit happens. Honestly, there are some things that you can just plan all you want, and it still might not go according to your plan. I mean, exactly. And I think that's one thing I'm gonna kind of realized over the past few years is that mistakes are part of the journey. So go ahead, have them, because it will be there. And that's the only way you're gonna learn. Maybe you can learn from other people too, but you gotta make some of them yourself. Okay, we are finally out of the house after several hours after the storm.
This is Caraballo Mountain. Yung Sierra Madre doon.
Sa kabila.
Sa kabila yung sa Aurora.
Okay, what did you order again?
Cinnamon, honey, raisin latte. Latte.
Let's try it. It smells good. Okay, Teo?
Yung pala, yung kulangot, lumalabas na eh. Naka-record? Naka-record. Tuwang-tuwa ko kasi kulang, nagsabi.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, akin na. Try it out. Payat na.
Ay, maliw. Kapal?
Yeah. Leaving now that we have energy and brain fuel. Yeah, so as we were talking about the Sierra Madre, so a lot of people are saying that it weakens typhoons, right? Only after it makes landfall. If the typhoon is really strong or it moves slowly, as is the case with Typhoon Uwan, it is possible that there's still a lot of damage. I have yet to figure out if we have a lot of damages in our beach property in La Union. I guess I'll find out tomorrow.
So we are 2 days in post Uwan, Typhoon Uwan. We are back home now. So our gate was already previously damaged by another typhoon. That was Typhoon Emong. Hey, it's like my name. Typhoon Emong was the one who damaged this gate. I guess with Typhoon Uwan, now it really destroyed it. Like you can't even close it actually. So we're gonna have to get that replaced. Let's go inside.
Last time with Typhoon Emong, that window was tilted.
Yeah, so last time when Typhoon Emong touched down, that was back in July. So the wind was so strong that it tilted the whole windows. But we learned our lesson. We reinforced the windows. They re-drilled the sides. They added more like thick screws. Compared to the first typhoon, the damage was roughly around 150,000. That cost was due to all of our ceiling collapsed. With the typhoon that we just recently experienced 2 days ago, our damage was only roughly 4,000 pesos. It's just a few PVC panels and one light or two lights that we had to replace. Very minimal damage this time around. We are so lucky. All right, so I am here at Tim's house here where he's staying. This is Tim. He's actually our caretaker. And Tim, he's been working so hard for us, looking after our property. When the typhoons come, we go in hiding, and then Tim is the one who's there, like looking after the property, making sure it's all, nice and intact. And sadly, it's like his last day today, and I'm just dropping him off. And we are doing a little segment about Typhoon Uwan. He told me there's some damages in his house. Ito yung mga damage from the Typhoon Uwan.
Opo, sir.
Wow. Sinira niya yung mga to?
Opo, sir. Pati ito. Kwarto ko naman. Yan, kahit pa paano naman siya.
So this is your room?
Opo.
So at least hindi nabasa dito. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yan, sir.
Wow. So there's no more entry dito. Wala na.
Pati yan, wala na rin bubong.
Wala na yung bubong
Pero
dito.
sinira na rin yan.
I can see the sky from here.
Dahil sa tubig, lumupok.
Oh, it's sinking. Nag-sink siya.
Opo, sir, lumupok na rin dahil. Tanggal na.
Oh man. So kung umulan ulit,
Ganun pa rin. Kasi
paano yan?
Nung Emong, naayos yan. Ngayon na dumating yung
Uwan.
yun na po, 18,000 ang nagastos din po.
So you spent 18,000 of your earnings to fix this during Typhoon Emong, and then after Typhoon Emong, Uwan comes along and does it all over again. Wow.
Mula sa taas, dahil natanggal nga po yung bubong.
Yung water damage na yung mga yan. 2 days na tumulo yan.
Opo, sir.
The damage to his property here is pretty extensive. Man, so it's just the wind was destroyed the roofing, and in the rain, it was raining for ilang days nag-rain? 2 days?
Opo.
So
Rain and hangin po.
rain and wind for 2 straight days, and then that destroyed his property here. Tim lives in the rice terrace in Manawe, and apparently he does some damages there too. Ano yung nangyari dun sa'yo sa yung business mo?
Nakuha ko po yung amount po na yon na pinag-business ko doon sa garden ko na tomato. Inipon ko po yon ng ilang buwan. Tiniis ko po, pinag-ipunan ko para gusto ko po sanang magdoble ng kayod o kaya double income. Pag aalis man po ako, makikipagsapalaran po ako, meron po akong may iwan sa mga magulang ko. Kasi ako lang po yung isang anak na inaasahan ng mga magulang ko na magtatrabaho, wala naman po silang trabaho. Yun lang po yung naisip kong paraan na ipunin ko yung kinita ko at i-invest ko sa ganong negosyo. Sa mga kasamaang palad, binaha po siya. Nalunod, yung iba po na ng putik, nilamon na po talaga ng lupa. At ang pangalawa naman po is yung bahay ko. So ang nagastos ko naman po dito is 18 sa boss ko, kay Ma'am Lan, kay Sir M. Thank you po dahil binigyan niyo ako ng opportunity. Nagbigay sa akin ng opportunity na makabili ng gamit, pantalon, mabigyan ko rin po ng sapat na padala yung magulang ko.
Because of the typhoons, it basically drained out all his potential investments. He just lost 20K from his rice terraces, tomato farming, and he just lost. Now it's a lot more damage to his house here. The second time around when the biggest typhoon just happened. If there's anything I can do, I wish I'd do it, man. Ang dami mong tinulong sa amin. So in turn, I just want to maybe just give you a little bit something that can help you out. I'm giving you your 20,000 back from what you've lost in in your farm, and hopefully this will help you, man. Sa totoo, like, honestly, you've done so much for us. This guy, I know when I meet people that are true in life, and you're one of the truest person na na-meet ko talaga. Like, lahat ng your motivation to help your parents succeed in life, go to abroad, help them out, make your dreams come true. They're all gonna come true, man. Because I believe in you. And yeah, man, thank you so much for everything. I know it's your last day, but it's not goodbye. We'll keep in touch, right? So, man, thank you for everything. Salamat.
Sir. Tears of joy. Sir, maraming salamat. Sobrang nakakahiya. Thank you. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Hindi lang sa sir, kila ma'am. Dahil nakita nyo rin po yung kahalagahan ko. Yung effort ko sa pagtatrabaho. Maraming salamat dahil minahal nyo po ako ng totoo. Tinanggap nyo po ako. Hindi nyo ako tinuring na parang caretaker lang. Kayo yung bagamat yung outside sa iba, ang tingin nila sa akin sobrang liit lang. Pero sila ma'am, sila sir, hindi nila ako tinuring na gano'n. Kaya na-enjoy ko, nakapag-ipon ako, minahal ko yung trabaho ko. Hindi ako gumawa ng kalokohan, hindi ako nandaya sa pagtatrabaho ko, hindi ko dinaya ang oras ko. Lahat yun, nag-effort ako sa pamamagitan ng pagmamahal ko sa trabaho.
So, we thank you. I know this is like your last day with us. He's leaving. He's gonna be doing something greater, better. He's gonna be going abroad. Okay? He's gonna be going abroad, and we wish him all the best.
Very thank you, Sir M, kaila ma'am. Maraming salamat dahil naging bahagi kayo ng buhay ko. Muli po akong babangon, hindi po ako susuko.